Abduction, Chapter 8, Part 2. Echo looked at me through her brows like she didn't believe a word that I said. She said nothing and stared. I've known Echo since college, and all the years of dating, I have never seen her glare at me like she was now. Had our experience in the Belarusian force changed us both to the point where we were strangers to each other? Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be abducted by an alien race of people? Asked Echo, breaking the silence. To see life through their eyes and explore the universe? She leaned forward and stared into my eyes. Her beautiful eyes searched into the depths of my soul. These were the same eyes I could spend hours gazing endlessly into when we were college kids dating. Couldn't look away and let her know the fear that I felt at that moment. Echo had confirmed what I had been thinking for months. I do not, and neither should you. Why do you say that? You aren't my husband, and you don't have any say in what I want for myself. As I could have predicted, it was the root of our situation. Not asking Echo to marry me was my fault, not hers, or our problem. We dated for all our college years and still growing as people when we went our separate ways. We both misinterpreted what each of us thought the other meant when we split. Going to Belarus to aid Echo was the right thing to do, and I did have hopes of rekindling the flame that once existed between us. That did happen, but we both changed as people. I see that now. It didn't mean I didn't love Echo. God knows that I do. But I saw changes that made me want to reevaluate our relationship. Take my time before asking her hand in marriage. It would be risky trying to get abducted, I said. The unknown part of whether you would come back or what sort of experiments that might be done on your body. It's frightening to think about. I don't think it would be that bad, said Echo. It would be a chance of a lifetime to see the stars and experience something different in this lifetime. I scratched my head, only partially understanding Echo's meaning. It was the same logic she had when she left me the first time and went to Europe. Is that what you've been thinking about since we got back home? Echo relaxed her hands and sighed heavily. Not all the time, but yes, I think about it. Can you imagine traveling in a spaceship that has technology far more advanced than ours? If I give it any thought, it'll give me chills. The good kind of chills, like asking me to marry you? One subject at a time, Echo, I said. I have to admit that traveling in an alien spaceship would be pretty cool, as would asking you to marry me. That is one weak-ass proposal, said Echo with a sliver of a smile. When I propose to you, it will be special. Echo cocked an eyebrow. So you do plan on asking me to marry you? Yes, I do. You'd better save your I do's for the church, mister. Echo seemed content with my answer about asking her to marry me, at least for the moment. Questions about aliens and UFOs were leaving me feeling uneasy and caused me to fidget in my seat. You know I am uncomfortable with the idea of aliens after what happened in the exclusion zone, and you and I actively seeking them out is not high on my to-do list, I said. I don't understand, muttered Echo. You handled our alien encounter brilliantly, and you were there to protect me when things were going badly. Why should you be afraid? I had no answer to Echo's question. I faced danger the creatures presented without hesitation. During those few days, I saved many lives. Now here I am, hesitant to find out why they are coming to Earth. Maybe I have PTSD from that traumatic encounter in the Belarusian forest. I don't know. Maybe I should look at this from another perspective, I said. If I look at it from my creative side, the side that makes movie magic, I could put aside my fears and gain knowledge for both of us, and to answer the questions that need to be answered. Echo's eyes lit up and sparkled like I had some magic word that brought her to life. Did I want to do what I just proposed? No. But now I spoke the magic words, I have to do them. I know how Echo's mind works. I was going to do what she wanted. If we're going to collect the evidence, I'll have to bring my camera with me. There will be locals that aren't going to like that, I said. I know you don't want to do this, but I think we should at least investigate if there's anything to do with the abduction cases that have been occurring here in Lutsk. Maybe they are related to what happened to us in Belarus, and maybe not. It felt good to see Echo with a spark in her eyes. I still didn't feel good about chasing UFOs, but finding out the truth behind the local abductions was the worst cause. If there were aliens behind it, then so be it. This wasn't going to make any of the local officials happy, and if word got out, we could be expelled from another country. Echo and I were going to have to be careful or get help from somewhere. Perhaps Masha Ivanova could find a way for us to be able to accomplish this anonymity.